What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good morning from Canada. Beautiful pump for Polygon. Looks like our next impulsive wave is starting, just as we've been predicting here. So we're sitting at 205. We're up almost 12% on the day. We're sitting at a market cap of 14.24 billion. 24-hour volume 2.07 billion. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest crypto growing app. And you can grab one of their incredible Visa cards for cash back in crypto. Free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have. $25 in crypto just for signing up through. Wow, guys, look how beautiful these green candles are. Oh boy, here we come, bull run. So in our last video, we had re-entered our trade here at 170. I did close half my position at 182 and I let the rest ride. I'll throw my profits up on screen. I took a little bit more profits here at 196, and then we have our next take profit zone here at 214. So what you can do here is change these take profit zones, and now you can add them as buy zones. So I'm just gonna do, since we've already passed it, it's gonna put buy zone, and as well as the one below. Now you can use your own discretion. If you are using this strategy, you don't have to use all these buy zones. You can take some of them out, like you could take this buy zone out and just leave one here at 170. Because right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have one more, 7 buy zones, right? And it's really important, in my opinion, to have enough money to allow for a 40 to 50% drop at any time. I think that's really, really important. And especially if you're leverage trading, if you have all these buy zones, you have to double your margin each buy zone, so it can add up quickly. So you don't have to use all these buy zones. You can take some of them out. Anyways, guys, let's get back into it. So we're coming very, very close to the 0.786. We're trending into overbought on the 4-hour chart. Now, another thing that could happen is when we really start to pump here, you can see the volume that's stepping in. Sometimes it's not going to drop back down to your buy zone, but what you can do is trade a breakout. So if I go over to the 1-hour time frame, let's say, give me a pattern here. We have something like a bull flag pattern. Let's just say for example purposes that this is a bull flag here, and this is your buy zone down here. So let's say you're not in your trade just yet and it starts to break out. Well, what you can do is trade your breakout. You would trade your bull flag and then use a stop loss, and if it rolls over, you hit your stop loss, and then you have your buy zones already set up, so you're ready to go. That way you don't lose out on any potential gains. You're able to trade at all times if you wish. All right, guys, so a little bit of trading advice with Jax, but not financial advice. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. So you can see here we're coming up to hit this resistance to 0.786, which is here at 206. So if we do get back above it, we hold it as support. That's when we're going to start heading up to our previous all-time high at 281. Let's quickly pop open the MACD. I know the bullish cross is just printing for Ethereum, and we'll get into that as well. So yeah, so you can see here, we're just printing the bullish cross, which is a strong signal. We're going to see our next impulsive wave for Matic. We're holding the EMAs. We beautifully bounced off this trend line. Pretty much all the predictions are coming to fruition, which is beautiful to see. So we're looking healthy for continuation. We break 206. We have our target from this descending channel, which is up at about 2.2. And then we can start heading up to our previous all-time high and start heading into price discovery for Matic. We have our larger patterns, bull flag, 256, this massive falling wedge pattern, previous all-time high. We have like an ascending triangle here, as well as a cup and handle. There's a lot of patterns here, guys. And your cup and handle breakout target is the previous all-time high. Sometimes you may notice when I go from chart to chart that the fib lines are a bit different. As you can see here, we're currently testing the 0.786. But on this one, we're just underneath. And if I pop open this one, we're just over top of it. The only reason that is because these charts are on different exchanges. So you're going to see small differences in the candle movement. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is pop open Ethereum here. So here's ETH on the 4-hour time frame. I'm just going to close the MACD. So we've broken above 4631, previous level of support. And what we want to see is we stay above it. We're on our way to our target from this triple bottom here. And your target's 4951. We've had the bullish cross on the 4-hour. And we're looking really, really strong. There's a larger pattern I'm going to show you guys here on the weekly as well. So here's the 1-day chart, guys. We broke this previous high, this key resistance, and we're coming up to test our previous all-time high. If we can break it, we can invalidate this ABC correction. We're also just having the bullish cross of the MACD, and every time we've had the bullish cross right here, juicy pump. We had the bullish cross down here as well, juicy pump. So that's a really strong signal. We're going to see our next impulsive wave here for Ethereum, and our next impulsive wave target, you go swing high, swing low, you target the 1.618, which lines up with the 1.272, very close to 5731 for ETH. Now I want to quickly show you guys the weekly time frame. So you can see here on the weekly, we have a large ascending triangle. We broke the neckline, we back tested as support, which is a very strong sign that we're going to see a pump, that we're going to meet our technical target here from this ascending triangle, which will bring Ethereum up to about 6379. Let me drop it in here. And in many cases, you'll see Ethereum lead the way before Bitcoin. And of course, Polygon moves very closely with ETH. So that's why we're seeing Polygon pump right now as well. So 6441 is our target from our ascending triangle. We have our bull run targets for ETH based off our Elliott wave theory at the 1.618, which is here at 8,014, and the dream price at 11,377 for Ethereum. So let's finish off the video here with Matic. So with our DCA strategy, our next take profit zone is 214. I would watch this blue line, which is the 0.786, could definitely act as resistance. We are trending into overbought. So if we do roll over here, you can reset your buy zones. You don't necessarily have to use 196. You could wait to see if it comes down to 182. Of course, that's not promised, guys. But if you enter again at 196, it drops down to 182. Your average price is down at about 189. It comes down to 170. Your average price is down to about 181. If it comes all the way down to 150, your average price would come down to about 173. So you're always ready for the slingshot back up. It's a beautiful thing about this strategy. All right, guys. We have our bull run targets for Matic based off our Elliott wave theory. This is here on the weekly chart. So we can see we have 677, the 1.618. We have the dream price, 1181, and the 2.27 extension is coming in at 1767. You can see how strong we're looking for continuation on the weekly as well. We had a nice impulsive wave, came back to the 20 EMA. Impulsive wave, came back to the 20 EMA. Now we're setting up for our next impulsive wave, and our next target, previous all-time high, and the 1.272 at 405. For Matic. All right, guys, so that's basically it for this one. Shout out to the Discord, over 1,000 members, talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns. It's the price of a coffee, and you can sign up through the Patreon. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Much love. Take care.